it's Rachel from All About Planners. In this video I'm doing a review of the Recollections Horizontal Edition for 2019. This one is the medium size. It's 7.5 inches wide by 9.25 inches high, which is around about the same size as your Happy Planner, Erin Condren, Plum Paper, all of those. It's like your standard classic medium size. There's a few different cover designs to choose from. It's quite hard to get these here in Australia, so I had to settle for this one. I'm not particularly a fan of it. It's not really my style. However, it has apparently been quite popular because my sister's has them in her shop, carefully crafted. So anyway, if you want to grab this one, it's available in there. So it has the coil binding similar to the other Recollections ones for 2018. It's not too fat. It's probably about 1.5 centimeters wide, and there is a little bit of space on the coil if you wanted to add some of your own pages, or if you want to do sticker decorating, there's a little bit of wiggle room there on the coil. It has the laminated, like cardstock with laminate cover, and it extends beyond the pages a bit to protect the tabs on the inside. So let's have a look at the inside. So it has the similar style with the Happy Planner with like the reversible cover where you've got the front one and then this one behind it. It has a plastic like ziplock. No, it doesn't really have a zipper, but it's got like that, you know, thing where you clip it together to hold it. Good for stickers that don't fall out everywhere. And then we go into the actual pages. So you've got your dates at a glance. I really like the colors. It's nice, simple. It's not really pastel, but it's not super bright colors either. And for all of your dates at a glance, starts on a Sunday, and I'll get to the monthly calendar in a sec. It also has this thing here, which I'm not particularly sure why they've included it, but you could use it for habit tracking or birthdays, kind of like a timeline. Do like a little arrow and go such and such's birthday. That could work out alright, because otherwise I'm not particularly sure what you would do with this. Maybe habit tracking. Then we go into the important contacts page, which I'm not sure why planner companies still include this, because if you're like me, you probably keep this already on your phone. Like I would never refer to this page. I'd probably repurpose it for something, maybe a password log. The line spacing is quite close together, which is a bit odd because throughout the rest of the planner it's pretty good. We have some stickers, some birthday ones, dentist, all the appointment ones, some where you can choose your own, nice colours, some more cute quote type ones. All the colours of their stickers match the colours throughout the rest of the planner and the divider tabs as well. So nice and coordinated. Some emojis. These ones are my favourite, obviously. Cute little icons. I love that little laundry one. It's adorable. And then we go into the actual planner itself. So you've got a double-sided pocket folder, and then there are different designs for each of the dividers throughout. So if we go to January, you have a very simple 2-page monthly calendar. It is a US company, so it has the US holidays pre-printed. They're in the bottom corner, so they're not wasting space. Up the top here you get a pretty decent space to plan in. The top of it is pretty generic, like there's nothing really there. It's very minimalist, so you could decorate it with some doodles or put some stickers or some washi tape up the top. And then the sidebar, I don't know if you can see it, I'll zoom in real close. You get a dot grid sidebar to do whatever you like, which would be really handy for habit tracking or savings tracking, spending. So something different. Not many planners do a dot grid sidebar, although dot grid is becoming more popular, it seems. So like with the annual planner, it starts on a Sunday. You get the month printed on the front and the back of the tab, and that feels really sturdy, very sturdy cardstock. The laminate though does cover that box, so you're gonna like only get up to here to plan for that day. If we go to the weekly spread, it is horizontal, pretty much the same as their layout from last year, only I feel like they've stripped it back, so it's very minimalist. You can do whatever decorating you like. It has that ginormous space up the top here, which kind of seems like a waste of space. They could have shrunk that down and expanded the boxes for each day to fill out the page more. I guess you could use it for random notes or birthdays, reminders, habit tracker. You do get a lined space for each day, and then also this like unlined section with a title box. Probably use that for meal planning, top 3, project. I don't really like that it doesn't have the line continued between. It's just kind of like sitting there. That's a bit weird to me. And then Thursday is like smaller than the rest, so yeah, not too sure what's going on there. For the previous month, it has a different color, and then the current months you can distinguish between them easily on the weekly spread. And then like with the monthly calendar, you get a dot grid note section for each week. So let's have a look at some of the colors. So if we go to the tab for February, quite like that. Oh, and then at the back of each month, got to say you get a lined notes page. February is a really pretty pink. March, just wanted to point out that the boxes are split in half diagonally, which I absolutely hate if you've seen any of my other planner review videos. I pick this up every time. It's just such a waste of space. Like, you can't fit anything in there. That's triangle's just awkward. I'd white that out, white out the number, and restart the numbering up the top row. I don't know why planner companies include the previous dates, because it's like, I've already planned that on the past month. Why have you included it again on this calendar? You just wasted all these boxes. So white that out and make it into more note space. So monthly calendar starts on a Sunday, and I don't know if I flagged that before, but the weekly spread starts on a Monday, so it's not consistent. And for whatever weird reason, instead of a lined notes page, this one has a graph one, but if we go to the back of this one, it was lined. So I'm not too sure what is going on, because it's not consistent. Cute divider, I'll show you the other ones. So if we jump forward a little bit, got a minty green, this like watercolor type pattern. Green and pink and purple continued throughout. I keep going again, some lines, and if we skip right to the very back of the planner, we have more of the graph paper and then lined, only this one's different to most lined notes pages. You've got the lines and then you've also got a dot sidebar down here. Overall, the laminate, just a general comment for the Recollections, doesn't seem to be as good quality as the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner. As you can see, it's kind of bendy, which you can't really do with the other ones. It's very thin cardstock, and I don't think the laminate is as thick. And this edge here is a bit like jagged, and these ones are more prone to getting the corners dinged when I get them from the US to bring them all the way here to Australia. They usually don't fare as well. This one has fared really well though. In the mail, I've had ones in the past and the whole corner was dinged. So yeah, in terms of quality, probably not as good as those two companies, but they are quite cheap, the Recollections, and definitely a lot cheaper than the Erin Condren. So you get the same notes pages continued throughout the back. There is no pocket folder at the back, you've got that at the front, and that's it for the planner. So horizontal version, they also have a vertical version. I think there's a vertical owlie now as well. And yeah, the horizontal would be my pick. I think it's the most functional because you've got the line writing space. Love the colours, cheap, affordable, good page size. On the whole, would definitely recommend.